Hi you guys, Liz here with Everyday Extraordinary Oils, and I wanted to show you what I'm doing. I'm having a class today for some backpack diffuser charms for kids, and it's a back to school class. So I just wanted to show you these little cute things that we're making. So these are a little animal, like this one's a dog. These are diffuser beads, they're lava beads that are colored. So all you do is you take your oil, here's Serenity for calming. And you can choose what to send your child to school with. And then you just add a couple drops on there. And then, I'm just going to rub it in a little bit. And then this just clips on your child's zipper on their backpack. So now, this scent is with them throughout the day, this calming scent. There's some other oils you can choose from, I'll show you those. So anyway, we're making these at the class. If anybody wants one, I've got extra animals, so I can send you one. They're $8 each. They're super, super cute. I will show you some of the animals that I have. Let me see. Can I flip this while I'm doing it? Here's some of the animals that you guys can choose from. Camel, moose, horse, wolf, giraffe. This is a bear that's caught a fish. There's two of them. Rooster, gorilla. I love this guy. Look at how cute he is. So these ones aren't made yet. Lion, cow, goose. Look at this little panda. Aww. Zebra. That's a black skunk. This is what? I can't see. An elephant. That's a ram. A hippo. I thought there was a, oh yeah, I already showed him. So anyway, these are the color of the beads. There's pink and blue and purple, dark blue, light blue, white. And then if you want to choose a string color too, just holler of which string color you would want. And I will make you one of those. Once again, let me show you a couple other examples. We've got this one. Oh, sorry, there's a light behind me. Here we go. This is a buffalo. So that one's kind of like a boy's one. And then this one my daughter chose. She chose a chicken. Oh, come on. It was already hooked onto her bag. So I'll just show you, like here's my daughter's lunch pack. And they can do, obviously their backpack, but this was just an example. So just clips on like that, and then they can take their oils kind of to school with them without being too obvious about it. Just smells like what I put on it, which is, oh, actually she might have put something else on, but yeah, the dog has Serenity on it. So Serenity would be if you wanted something that's like calming during the day. If you have a kid that's maybe like hyperactive or maybe ADD or something, Serenity would be great for them. There's also the kids blend called Calmer, which is a kids roller specifically for kids. As you can see, there's a little brains. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a brain symbol on there because it's one of the oils that helps support brain function. Another one for a kid who's maybe more hyper is going to be either Steady or Balance. So the whole kids line is going to be for younger kids or like more sensitive people who are maybe more sensitive to oils and just want something a little more gentle. So Steady is going to be a good one. And then Balance for your older kids. And you can just choose, you know, really which scent you want. But both of these oils are going to be super balancing for your child. Steady, Balance, again, child, and maybe older kid, or just an older kid who likes the scent of Steady. So this line was launched last year. And this one, to me, smells like magnolia. But it also has amyris, coriander, magnolia, like I said, balsam fir. So just those grounding oils, grounding for the emotions, grounding for the mind. And then we have rosemary, which I love because it has been shown if you use rosemary while you're learning something, it actually helps support memory. So rosemary is not a blend, just a single oil. So let's say you're studying for a test, your child is studying for their test. you can smell or diffuse rosemary while they're learning that information to help them retain that information later, because this helps with boosting memory. And then this is a really cool one. It's Brave. And again, this is a kid's roller, the Courage blend. This one kind of smells a little bit citrusy to me. It has wild orange, again, amyris, osmanthus, cinnamon, so it's got a little bit of that spice in it. And Brave is for those kids that maybe have a harder time going to school, maybe they're sensitive or they just have fearful feelings. This can be their blend that you roll maybe on the back of their neck or the inside of their wrists on the way to school. And depending on your school's rules, some kids are allowed to bring oils in, some are not. So just know that about your school, but you can always put it on in the car. And again, put it on their little beads, on their backpack charm, or even on bracelets. Like we've got some bracelets. I'll give you an example of a bracelet. Just put it on their lava beads so that they can smell it throughout the day. So a child could easily wear a bracelet similar to this. It has, again, the lava beads on there. They can just roll on the oils onto the lava beads, and then throughout the day, if they feel like, oh, I'm feeling scared and I need a little boost of courage, they can smell their Brave oil and just get that little boost that they need throughout the day. And then we have our focus blends. So I have Intune for adults or older kids, and then the Thinker would be for the younger kids. Again, Intune would be for older kids or adults, and Thinker would be for those younger kids, or again, more sensitive people that are maybe just feel a little more sensitive towards oils and they just need something a little lighter. So the Thinker blend, I will read you the ingredients again, is vetiver, peppermint, rosemary, that's our memory oil. Clementine is a citrus oil. Citrus oils always kind of brighten and perk you up, they're a little bit of energizing. And vetiver has some like sedative properties to it. So this one's gonna kind of just really hone in on supporting the brain and really allowing you to focus. And again, Intune would be for the older ones. Now Intune, I believe, has frankincense and sandalwood, patchouli, lime, ylang ylang. Frankincense is a really interesting oil because the brain actually doesn't allow a lot of things to go into it. It's very selective on what it allows in, and frankincense is actually one of those ingredients, elements that the brain allows in, and it's super supportive to the brain. But actually all essential oils aromatically do make it to the brain, because when you breathe in an oil, it's impacting the limbic system of the brain. So those chemical constituents in the oil actually do touch the brain, and they do have like a chemical reaction in the brain. So it's not just like psychosomatic, oh, I like how it smells, so therefore yada yada yada. It actually has like a chemical response in the brain. So that's why we can truly impact our emotions and our hormones, and we can support a healthy brain, healthy thinking, healthy focus, things like that. So a couple more oils I wanted to highlight. Stronger. If you're familiar with On Guard, then you know that that's our immune support blend, and Stronger would be a more gentle version for kids. And these all are super cute because they actually come, that you can get them all together or you can get them individually. But they come with these little lid clip things, so you can clip them on, again, to a backpack or wherever you want to take them with you. So they kind of hold them on and you clip them on. So Stronger is our immune support blend. It has, I believe, rose, cedarwood, litsea, and frankincense. So this one's going to help your kiddos' immune systems just to be supported and strong. They're coming into so many other kids who've got their own germs, and you know, everybody passes around their stuff, their coughs and their whatever else. So this is just going to be one you want to roll on the bottoms of a child's feet on the way to school, back of the neck, if they can take it with them, they can use it throughout the day. If not, again, just do it before and after school, right when they get back in the car. You can roll it on them again. So boosting immunity, supporting the immune system, fighting those germs that they come into contact with. Many of the oils can actually cross into cells and deal with problems within the cell. So for example, how antibiotics won't touch certain viruses because they cannot cross into the cell to deal and handle the virus. Essential oils can cross into the cell and help support the health of the cell. And so the body is able to actually fight those things off. So again, we want to support our body and give it good things so that the body can do its job. Our body wants to heal. Our body wants to fight these things off. That's our immune system's job. So we want to give our body as much encouragement as we can through healthy eating, water, sleep, exercise, and then things like essential oils, maybe a multivitamin. doTERRA has incredible multivitamins, including for kids. We have an A to Z chewable that's really great, and fish oil. So let's talk about one more, well, maybe two more sets of oils. We've got our muscle blends. So Deep Blue is going to be for adults and older kids, and Rescuer is going to be for our littler ones. So this is going to be like growing pains. This is going to be after soccer practice when their muscles are super sore. You're just going to roll this directly on the muscles where it hurts. And this one has spearmint and lavender and, wow, an oil I can't even pronounce. Xanthoxylum. Okay, sorry everyone. I don't actually know what that one is. And copaiba. Copaiba is incredible for pain relief and for calming. Lavender, across the board, we probably all know that it's calming. And so you're just going to roll this one directly onto muscles. In the middle of the night when you're up and your child is complaining and crying that their legs hurt, we're going to use either this one or this one. And then one tip with that, if your child does have growing pains, another thing that I recommend is magnesium spray. That's magnesium in a form that the skin can easily absorb, and it's I don't know if bioavailable is the correct term. It might be. It's just a form that the body can use very quickly and rapidly. It's great for headaches and muscle growing pains. And then so you'd use the magnesium spray, and either the Rescuer for smaller kids or the Deep Blue for big kids or adults. And then your child will hopefully fall back asleep very quickly. Now, if you've got an older kid, like an older teen, especially a girl, Claricalm's going to be great. This is our Women's Monthly Blend. However, don't let the name fool you. Even though it does say Women's Monthly Blend, I do know that some people use this for their teenage boys because all of the oils in here are hormone balancing. So they're not gonna, it's not like, what is it called when you get sort of synthetic estrogen where it's giving you a hormone. So this is not giving you any sort of hormones. It's just a collection of oils that balance out the hormones, including testosterone and estrogen. And so women and teenage girls, you can use this during your cycle, or you can use it all month long. If you feel like you need that support all month long, you can use it all month long. And if not, you can just use it for pain and aches during your cycle. You can roll it straight over your abdomen where the pain is, and it's super helpful. And then if you use it every single day, it's going to just help really balance and support your hormones. And so if you're getting it for a boy, maybe just, you know, take the tag off or put it in a new roller and write Men's Blend on there. So your teenage son, you know, doesn't get upset that you're giving this to him. But again, it's going to just balance out those hormones. And then I'll do one more pair. This is a great pair to just get going in the morning. And this is so simple and amazing. It's wild orange and peppermint. So peppermint is just going to support respiratory health. It immediately opens up the lungs, the airways, the nasal passages. As soon as you breathe it in, you feel like sort of like icy cold and openness in your lungs and in your nasal passages. So then you're going to start breathing more deeply, get the mind going, breathing that oxygen in. And then wild orange, again, those citrus oils are amazing for just lifting the mood. Almost across the board, I would say everyone loves a citrus oil, so you can't really go wrong with a wild orange and a peppermint. So get them good moods going, get the oxygen flowing. This is great to put in the diffuser to help your children wake up and get their energy going and just get started for that day. So if you've just joined me, welcome. I'm going to be wrapping up in a minute, but just know again, if anybody wants to get one of these cute little keychains, they're $8 each. They have an animal of your choice. If you're just joining me, just rewind and go back and choose your animal. You can choose your bead colors, and if you want, even your string color. And just send your child to school with their essential oils. If they're not allowed to bring their oil with them, you can still put them on the beads before school. And then the beads hold that scent for a really long time, so they can just take their little charm and smell it in whenever they need it, whenever they need to feel courageous or that emotional support. Remember, you know how sometimes you smell a scent and it like takes you back to a memory from childhood? Maybe it's grandma's cookies or something about Christmas. So it's going to sort of invoke certain feelings when you smell a certain scent. So if you choose your child's favorite scent and put them on their lava rocks, they might have a moment at school where they're feeling down or afraid, or they're having a hard time focusing, and just knowing that they have this little guy and they can smell it, and it kind of will take them back to that, you know, that safe place in their mind mentally where they just feel good. They have that emotional response where it uplifts them, makes them feel happier, helps them focus, makes them feel calm, depending on what oil you choose to put on there. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and take care. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.